we should be up and going. Oh, not that.
Your computer instantly starts going into jet mode.
I know. Okay, we should be live. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another live stream with my best friend Thomas.
Hi.
And we are going to be looking at a lot of Lattafa fragrances. And I know we're going to be waiting a little bit till more people come in, be looking at the view count. And again, the video might be a little, lagging and off and on. Again, my internet's still terrible, but the audio should be pretty clear. So even if you're just listening, I really do appreciate that as well. But even still, as long as you're here with us, it'll be a good time either way. Anything you want to say, Tommy?
No.
No? Oh, we have 2 mics now, so you can hear both of us, hopefully equally as good.
Yeah.
I have 2 people watching now.
Cool.
I hope it's someone else besides us watching it, monitoring it up. It'd be a good little time. I'm going to try not to go over an hour. It may go over just like it always does, but we'll try to keep it at that hour mark. So around 6 o'clock, we'll be trying to close it down. But I do want to wait till more people join in so that they can see everything we're opening up. Okay? I have, I think, 5 fragrances here from Lattafa. 2 of them are well-known hype beasts, especially one very recent. It's supposed to be a really good clone of a very hard-to-get fragrance, especially here in the U.S. But the other 3 are ones that I haven't heard anything about. Like, I haven't heard anything. I know.
66% drop rate.
But if you're here and you are watching, please give a comment, and I will bring it up here and we'll talk about it. Ask questions. What are you up to today? What's your scent of the day? Are you having this in the background playing as you're going about doing errands or whatnot? Let us know in the comments. And a warning, it's saying that, it's very low on that, but it's okay. I would hate to have to pair it off to a different wireless device, but again, I apologize for the drop frames. My internet is not good at all. So, plus I'm going through OBS, and it doesn't always keep me up to date with what's happening through. We got a comment. What is your favorite fragrance of the selection you chose for today's live stream? Well, we're not sure yet. Because we haven't opened these yet, but we will in a little bit. But again, anyone who's here, anyone who's watching, please comment. It'll take a little bit for people to get to everything.
So these are all blind smells.
These are blind smells. I don't know what they're like. Again, like 2 of them I've wanted to get for a while, but the first 3 I don't even know what they're like at all.
Don't even know if that's just a clone.
I don't know what they're cloning. Like, we'll look up on Fragrantica what people say about it. I don't even know what it smells like, if it's any good or not. We'll see. That's point of blind reactions. Not really. It's not really a blind buy because I didn't just leave it out for whatever. I went in and picked out something, but it's a blind buy as far as I don't know what it smells like.
Yeah.
So, what chat rate? Yeah, I do apologize for the drop frames. It goes up and down. And sometimes the stream is in, sometimes it's out. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. Again, it's going to give a little time for everyone to come in, but it'll be okay. Could go into here and see.
Why don't you talk about your scent of the day?
My scent of the day? Oh, well, I can't go get it because it's in the other room.
Well, just
I'll
describe
talk about
what
it.
it is.
So, my scent of the day, and you'll see this if you watch the weekly rotations from this past week, which will be uploaded the Monday after this, so after this weekend. I'm wearing Dolce & Gabbana, the One Eau de Parfum Intense.
Is that new?
I think it came out in 2019, 2020. Maybe later than that, but I think around 19 or 20. But very different from Dolce & Gabbana, the One.
Yeah, I didn't even recognize
period.
the smell on it.
It's a lot more woody, a lot more spicy, and I think there's no tobacco in it, but the cardamom's way more noticeable. There's another spice in there too. Sweeter, and way more citric on the top. I actually like it better than the regular Eau de Parfum. I think it's way better. The performance is a tad better, but yeah, it's good. And I got it at a really good deal. It was at a TJ Maxx, and it didn't have a price on it. And they were debating on, like, I asked a woman, I was like, how much is that? And she looked at it, and she's like, I don't know, and there's no price on it. So she's going to price it based on some other, like, same-size bottles that were there. And she was like, well, I don't know. Like, so this one's expensive, and this one's not. We'll just put it in between. And I think she sold it to me for, like, $50. And it was, like, a 50 mil.
That's nice.
Yeah, or maybe 50 mil, I think, yeah. And yeah, it's way more expensive than that online. It was about the same, but I didn't have to pay shipping prices. I just paid tax on it. So I don't know how many other people are in. It's gonna be a little bit. And I wish it didn't. I wish it wasn't dropping so much.
I got the regular EDP. I really like it, but the performance is pretty whack.
Yeah, it is. I mean, okay, I've gotten very performance with it. When I first wore it, it was very bad. So later I knew to spray more, and it projected better, but it really wasn't. It didn't last that long at all, and you don't get as much from it as you wear it through. You know, like most fragrances, they open up as you wear them. That one, it dies down really quick. You have to really be smelling it. But this one, so good. Apparently, it smells similar to BDK's. What is it? It's not Gris Charnel. It may be Gris Charnel. A very woody fragrance I got, but yeah, it's really good. Yeah, I'm gonna let you smell it later. It's so good. Oh, here's a comment. I can't bring it up though. It's not showing up on here. How was y'all's day so far? Mine's really good. We all went out to a city around here, had a good time, ate, shopped around. It was good. I know
My beginning of my day wasn't so good.
Yeah, it was so good. But at least it cleared up toward the end. It's going to take a little bit for everyone to come in. 8 minutes in. I know sometimes having the stream to start at 5 is weird on some people's Saturdays because they're doing stuff in the middle. But it's dropping a lot of frames. Sometimes the internet's good, sometimes it's not. And I hate that. But
it's probably extra rough on weekends.
But anybody who is watching, whether this be after the stream or during, we do appreciate you for being here.
Oh yeah.
Again, if this is just something, I know the audio is coming through clear, and I know it's not jumping, so even if there's something in the background. Here's the other ones. What is your most dislike scent profiles in a cologne?
Me?
Yeah. Like, what do you not like the smell in a fragrance?
Kind of like something that's real powdery and soapy.
Really?
Yeah.
So, like, what about, like, Le Mans? You don't even like Le Mans, though.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's more aromatic fougere.
Oh, yeah.
Which is my favorite. So
yeah, it's a lot of lavender in it, so.
Yes.
So, just something that's, like, overly soapy, I guess.
Like Bleu de Chanel.
Oh, yeah, Bleu de Chanel. Yeah, it does come off a little powdery. It is very soapy. Mine is, like, there's certain musks that I do not like. And, like, a certain aquatic musk that just smells like BO. Like, it smells like you sweat all day in a shirt and let it sit stale and then wore it the next day. That kind of smell. Yeah.
It's rough.
You know, like Aquion by Scent Trunks like that, Secretions Magnifiques like that. You know, that kind of, like, aquatic musk. There's almost another one that I have that it almost gets that bad, but not quite. It's one I have by Armaf called Seduction. It's good, but it almost has that sour musk, and it's not good. All right. Here's a look on there. So it is going around like that, but any certain notes that you don't like?
Not necessarily in cologne, but in like women's perfume, like something that's super flowery.
Oh, you don't like
a real strong rose or something.
Yeah.
Rose Absolute is different.
Yeah, because it's more sweet, it's more pure and light. You don't like that funeral home rose kind of smell. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Or like you go in like the garden section of a Walmart, or like at Home Goods, there's like that flower section that's all fake.
Like
but it's still yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I hate that.
I don't like it either. There's a Mancera fragrance I have. I forgot what it's called. I think it's like oud rose or rose vanilla, something like that. It smells like straight up a funeral home. It's terrible. I can't wear it, and Anna doesn't like it either. But here's another one. What is a unique scent in a cologne that you like that not many people like or know of? A unique scent. I had some on my mind. What do you think? A unique, like a unique
Iris?
note. Iris.
That's something that
I
you
love
like.
iris. Iris is technically a floral, so if you like iris, then you like that kind of floral. I had something on my mind. Styrax. It's a very unique note. No, not just Styrax, but like peat.
Like a smoky
Yeah,
green.
yeah. Styrax has like almost a resinous, like you said, dry, smoky kind of thing to it. I like that. And not a lot of fragrances use it. One that actually behind you right there, that Bulgari Manterra Essence. I don't know if we can get that behind you. That one in the very front. It's a very Styrax heavy one. There you go. Bulgari Manterra Essence. It can be inexpensive depending on where you look.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the man, myth, and the legend, Alberto Marias did this. He's the one that did all the Aqua di Gios. This is a very earthy fragrance, which is why I like it. But Styrax is a big note in this, and it gives it almost like a earthy, and almost like a barnyard smell in a way, but in a good way. Here you go, smell it. Like mineralic, like stone, earth, that kind of.
I like it though.
It's good. It's really good. Okay, on skin, it's very animalic. You can see that it's a little animalic, but it's good. I got that one from FragranceNet for like almost $40-something for that size. So
It's nice.
but that's Styrax. You like that earthy dryness in it. Like it's good. I know there's some other things in here. There's another comment. I want to pull it up, but it's not letting me pull it up. Any fragrances that smell like a cloudy day with hints of honeysuckle. That's a very unique one. I don't know. I know some fragrances that smell like honeysuckle. You know, there's one like there. I think I let you smell one time.
Yeah, it was like
That bergamot by Commodity. Oh, another one that actually smells a lot like honeysuckle is this one here.
Sunkel.
Polo Earth. Suckle, did I say that?
Sunkel. Polo Earth. I never even heard of that one.
Oh, someone said that you remind them of the Porn Stars guy.
I've heard that so many times. I don't get it.
You don't know who he is?
I know who he is. I just don't think I look like him.
It's the hair and the beard and facial features. I think it's cool. It's cool with me.
I wish I had his money.
Yeah, I know, right? So you can smell it from the atomizer, but that's very honeysuckle-esque. A lot of orange blossom, neroli, a lot of yellow florals in it.
It's very effeminate smell.
Very, very, very. But dude, it's so good. Now that's a soapy one, but it's not like a kind of soapy you don't like, is it?
I didn't notice it, so
You didn't
I
notice
guess
it?
not.
Oh, Corey. The guy says Corey.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do
His
don't like him.
Rick's son.
Yeah. He's the current owner of the shop now, I think, isn't he?
Oh,
I don't think
I
Rick's
don't keep up on Pawn Stars lore. Maybe someone can educate us.
I know the old man passed away. Like this was like years ago though.
Yeah.
Hair and beard for sure. LOL. Yeah, I get that. The chat thing is not picking up. the bottom comment.
Okay. I wonder who that could be.
I wonder who that could be. All right. We are 15 minutes in. Let's go ahead and start with the fragrances. Okay, so again, if anyone is watching who's adding in, we are looking at 5 Lattafa fragrances that I kind of blind buy. I know 2 of them, what they smell like, or I know of them. I just don't know exactly how they smell, but 3 of them I haven't heard anything about. It's going to be brand new to both of us, and so we'll see how it is.
Without further ado, however you say this one, you can attempt.
I don't know.
Shari, I think.
Shari? I think,
Shari.
is it 2 A's?
Yeah.
I think it's Shari. I don't know. It's not in French. I don't know.
French?
It's not French. It's not French.
English.
Okay.
Had a stroke.
Okay.
For a second.
There you go. I think the next one I want to get you to open. I'll get you to be the one to unbox it. To the nothing with you. All right. I don't know. I guess I'll let you be the one
That's
to
a
lay on here.
giant ball.
Yeah, it is a huge. Is it leaking? I smell something. I hope it's not leaking. What in the world? Look at that bottle.
Looks like one of those rollers.
It does, yeah. I mean, presentation-wise, it ain't bad. Oh, it cracked.
Really?
It
Oh,
cracked.
yeah, it did. Oh, man.
The plastic in it did. Hopefully that's not the bottle.
Well, the other side's like it, too. Maybe it's supposed to be.
Oh, it did leak a little bit. I think.
Oh, big,
Yeah,
big
it
crack.
did. I don't think that's the. Well, you're seeing this live on here now. I don't think this is the actual bottle that cracked, just the atomizer. Smell that. Woo!
It smells like the bottom of an ashtray.
That's so. Oh, okay. Well, I hate that it.
So this is a tobacco fragrance.
Maybe
If it ain't,
it's stored up. I think you know what. I think it might have been stored upside down for too long.
yeah, the box got a.
Okay. Well,
Well, it still sprays.
it sprays. I hope it doesn't leak too much though. That sucks, man. Did you
Let's
get
put
it?
some duct tape around it.
Just flex seal it.
Flex tape. What the power of flex tape?
All right. So this is Shari by Lattafa. Don't know what it's like. Don't know how it smells. Again, it cracked. Whoa, dude. That is some smoky, animalic oud kind of smell. A little sweet though. It has like a good vanilla. Ooh, that is smoky. Oh, it's leathery. It's all the things.
It's
Here.
all of the man.
All of the things.
Very animalic leather.
I didn't spend a whole lot on this, by the way. I think this one might have been like maybe a little less than 20
It's
bucks.
dying down. This is like Tom Ford ombre leather.
Yeah.
Except not as ambery, not as sweet.
Not smoky.
It's drying down. It's getting a little less sharp.
That's nice. That's a good leather one. Let's look up the notes. You ready? Let's look up the notes. Let's go to.
I like it though, because I like leather
Yeah.
fragrances.
I just hate that it cracked like that. So warm, spicy, amber, leather, smoky, cinnamon. We're getting all that. So top notes are cinnamon, saffron, agarwood. That's oud. Another word for agarwood.
Yeah.
Middle notes are sandalwood and rose. Base notes are incense, leather, vanilla, amber, and musk. Yeah, I'm getting all that. It's not bad. I just hate that it
The
did all
rose,
that.
I don't really detect it, but I guess it works with it, however it's in there. It's good though. It smells a lot like Tom Ford ombre leather.
Let me see. Sorry, I was trying to fix something on there. It does. It's not as animalic as it opened up with.
It's dried down so fast. I don't know if the longevity is going to be anything impressive.
Yeah. It's alright though. It's sweeter as it's going through. So that's Shari. Again, it cracked, it leaked a little bit, so...
Let's just go ahead and go to the next one. That way we can talk about all of them.
Yeah, sure. We'll let it dry down and stuff too and see how that goes.
Revisit. You ready?
Yeah, I'm trying to fix something on here.
Okay.
But
All right.
I'm sorry.
Well, the
I'm trying-
next one
Go ahead.
is
Yeah, you talk about it.
Just Oud Boulevard Edition. Also by Lattafa, of course. Eau de Parfum. Probably all of these are Eau de Parfum. Oh, this looks like, what's that company, one of your first videos, you did their whole line?
Oh, was it Quorum?
Yeah.
A little bit like
yeah.
them. Yeah.
Looks like a Quorum bottle. Got kind of like a wood grain on it. It looks pretty nice.
It is actually
Very
pretty good.
attractive bottle, I say so. Kind of hard to
Yeah.
see the wood grain with the glare, but
this isn't showing me all the stuff yet.
Ooh, I'm already getting a little something out of the atomizer. I like it.
You want to spray it?
Yeah.
Do it on that side. That way, it's not like a whole thing of like fumes on this one side of the room.
Oh, got a nice kind of a pressurized atomizer. A little bit.
This is the one that I was like, it's not gonna be the best because it looked cheap and it was fairly inexpensive, but we'll see. Let's move that box behind it. We'll line the boxes up there and put the fragrance out here.
That's very unique. I've never smelled anything like it. It's also kind of got a resinous base to it. I can't place any of the other notes.
Let's see. It's floral to me. Definitely floral. Well, I don't know if it's rose or what. There's an oudiness in the background that is a little barnyardy. Like fecal almost.
Am I smelling from what you sprayed, or is it that strong?
It's that. It's got to be that.
Yeah, up close to your nose, it's not as strong as it is like far away. To me. I kind of like it though. It's not something I would really wear, not my style, but it is a good smell. It's not offensive or anything. It doesn't smell cheap. I've never really smelled a Lattafa.
I wonder what it's like on skin, because usually
just smells cheap, you know.
Now most of the things in here, like all Lattafa fragrances, when they macerate over time is when they get better, as they dry down. And sometimes as they wear on skin is how they'll get more improved. It does have an oudiness. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but man, there's like a animalic thing going on with that. But then it is called just oud, so my phone is having issues.
The oud doesn't pop out as much considering the name of the fragrance. Oh, yeah, I'm getting the animalic now.
You get it?
Yeah.
Let's see what's in this one.
Ooh, it kind of hit me there.
I see, yeah. Just Oud Boulevard. Okay, so warm, spicy, woody, leather, vanilla, oud, earthy. Top notes are saffron and cardamom. Yeah, that's spicy. Middle notes are lily of the valley. So there's some florals. Vanilla, agarwood, oud, leather, amber, gaiac wood, cypriol oil or nigromatha, musk, and patchouli. Oh, middle note is lily of the valley. So
patchouli, that's what it is. That hits me hard now that I hear that. Yeah, that base is full of patchouli and some leather and some amber. I definitely get the resin. Very similar base to the first one we tried.
Well, my phone will not let me do anything on YouTube, so we're just going to keep going blindly like this. Okay, here we go.
You want to do the next one?
I'll do the next one. So we got here, it is called Oudane. Oudane. I think I've heard something about this before. I don't really know what the profile is, per se. I'm guessing oud. It is Oudane.
Moodang.
Not Moodane. All right. Oh, come on. Well, if I can get this thing open. Thomas, I need you to provide some witty banter as I'm opening this.
Witty banter. Haha, funny. I don't know. I was going to say, though, that if you don't have any Lattafa stuff, you guys need to try it because the quality does not reflect the low price.
A wooden cap, first off. So, the presentation we got on this is Oudane. A wooden cap, a thick glass base, very heavy. A little weight to it, feel that.
Yeah. Ooh, it's got this nice
pattern
on top. Looks very cool. Very Middle Eastern looking.
And like I said, a wooden cap on it too. That's pretty neat.
It's nice.
Let's see how it is. I wonder how the atomizer is going to be.
It seems a lot of the more inexpensive.
Cajun Caveman. Can't stick around. Just got plans to pop in and say hi and support the channel. Let's say a great haul. Thank you, dude. Man, I hate you can't stick around because we got some other really good ones, but you can always come back later and watch it. And you know for sure they're going to show up in the channel later on anyway, but... Whoa! But yeah, thank you for sticking around, dude. Sorry, this like got me in the nose. But dude, thank you for sticking around, or not for sticking around, but thank you for being here. I wish you could. Hey, maybe you could pop in a little later depending on how long the stream goes on, but thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Ooh, this is the best one. This is the best one. This is so smooth. It's very smoky, but it's a sweet leather, like a...
Ooh, I can smell it.
Yeah, this is good. Oh,
That's
yeah.
strong.
That is good. Whoo, yeah, I like that one. That's a keeper for sure.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a keeper.
It's got like a fizzy smell to it,
Yeah, it does.
kind of like blue jeans, like a little cola.
Let's see what the notes are on this.
It's like a totally different kind of leather than the other two.
Yeah, I still smell that one, the animalic one. Maybe it's because it's on my hands or something, but that first one, it's still in the air. This is woody, warm, spicy, vanilla. Yeah, I get that vanilla sweetness in there. It's not too bad.
It's like, if I had to describe it, I'd describe it as mild.
Mild.
Because ombre leather is just very loud.
It is.
Very
It
sweet, very strong. This is like a smooth, like
It's-
nice leather wallet
It is.
or something.
It's more woody though than
yeah, it's definitely got some wood to it.
So top notes you got are cardamom, mint, and bergamot. That's interesting. Middle notes are woody notes, spicy notes, cumin, cinnamon, lavender, and orange blossom. And base notes are tonka bean, vanilla, sandalwood, cedar, and ambergris.
It smells like cooling. Maybe that's the,
It's that mint
like
in
the
it,
mint.
yeah.
I don't know
Oh,
if
this
that's
is good.
Like confirmation.
Dude, we
bias
just jumped up in our kilobytes per second.
for like 2 seconds.
Oh, that's good. That is really, really nice. A lot more fresh sweet than those. Not as dark, not as dense. Man, that's good.
This would cut in cold weather for sure. That
I
would
think springtime would be
through.
good too with it. Ooh, that
Fall
is
too.
good.
Fall with all the leaves
Fall,
and everything.
yeah, that's
Awesome
perfect.
fall scent. I might have to pick this one up actually because
I don't think it was like not $20. I think.
that's a
I mean, it's a
steal.
good presentation. Wood cap. That is a good one.
I'll have to try this one on
That's-
skin and see what the longevity is.
That's a sleeper.
Sleepy for sure.
Definitely a sleeper.
Blend of two ouds.
Is that what it's called? Is that what it says?
That's what it says on the back.
Blend of two ouds. Maybe that's like the sub name of it.
Udane.
That's good. Udane or Udan. I don't know how you say it. Not Pudan. Boudin.
Poutine.
Oh, Boudin.
Boudin.
The Boudin balls.
Cajun Caveman probably had some boudin.
Man, I'm like, Oda Cheap. Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. Thanks for being here, man. We're looking at some Lattafa stuff I got in. These first three, really good, especially this one here we got looking at, Udane. I like that one, dude. That's one to keep. It almost reminds me of Amir Al Oud Intense Oud, the one that smells like by the fireplace, but it's not as smoky.
We tried
good.
that in Sephora, right?
Yes, yeah. Oh, dude, it's good. It's good.
I'm excited about this one.
And I know what it smells like. So the last two, I know what they smell like. I know they're cloning. And
Okay.
you're going to really like this one.
Okay, don't tell me because I want to be
I ain't going
surprised.
to tell you. I ain't going to tell you.
I don't even know how to attempt to pronounce this, like Sucrat
Yeah, Sucrat or
Sucrat?
Sucrat.
or Shukrat. Yeah.
Here, I'll give you the honors of spraying it. So, any of you who are in the cheapies on this thing, you all know Lattafa Sucrat, or Sucrat, I'm going to say it. You know exactly what he's going to get out of this.
It's got like a cool texture to the bottle.
Ooh.
It's like very cool.
This is going to be very different from anything we smelled so far. So Lattafa Sucrat. Again, I know all of you are going to know what
it's
this
hit
one's
me
about.
already. It smells like shower gel so far. Extremely familiar.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah. I smell it from here. Are the notes on the background? No.
It's not Aqua de Joe, is it? No.
Yep, Acqua di Gio. But what flanker? There's a specific flanker people say it smells more like.
One I've never smelled before because it's got that DNA,
Yeah.
but it's got like some kind of like spicy,
Yep.
like eucalyptus.
Almost kind of thing. Yeah, yeah. So this is supposed to be a clone of Acqua di Gio Profumo, the now discontinued one, the black bottle that you probably see a lot of. It's supposed to be really good. Maybe not exactly the same, but people say it's really close to it and a really good alternative.
It is good, but I prefer like the kind of more classic Aqua di Gio.
Gotcha, yeah.
To this.
There's a lot of stuff that smells like classic Acqua di Gio.
It's less aquatic, more the bases.
Gotcha.
Raising up, and
Like
it's
the
kind of more
greens and stuff.
spicy.
Yeah, yeah,
It's got more of a fougere to it.
yeah.
It is good though.
supposedly Profumo like has a lot of patchouli and spice and ends an incense note in there, and the new Acqua di Gio Parfum is supposed to smell like it. So yeah, I get it. It's more green than I was expecting. Acqua di Gio Profumo doesn't have that much greenness in it. Here, actually, in comparison, I'll let you smell up here.
But if you want something that has that DNA in it, but something different that not everybody's going to have, this will fit the bill because it is a 1-to-1 clone, in my opinion, of
Okay. Those of you who are fans of the channel and who have been watching or know anything about cheapies know, this is Joe Black by Parfums Belcam. I just did a big Parfums Belcam review of all the Joe line, which is their takes on the Acqua di Gio line. This is their take on Profumo.
Is that the same company that does Classic Match?
Yeah, same one. And in my opinion, this one's way closer to Profumo than this. It's not going to be as full, obviously, but it has closer to the profile.
Oh, I saw they sell Hugo Boss bottled at Walmart now.
And they have the clone of it, Nitro.
That's very spicy. It doesn't smell anything like Acqua di Gio, though.
And I've compared
Maybe it's
that one to the original while it was still available, and that one's very close.
Okay, so both of these are trying to clone the same
Both
thing?
of them are trying to clone.
Well,
Acqua di
these
Gio
smell like 100% different.
Really?
Yeah. If you ask somebody if these smelled the same, they'd say no.
Profumo. Which one do you like more?
This one is actually dried down to almost nothing. The Lattafa.
Yeah, it has.
It's like you can barely even smell it.
I hope maceration does this one justice. I hope it does it way better than what we're smelling here. I mean, spring and summertime not gonna be bad, yeah. But what do you think of this one? Do you think this one smells more full than that one?
This is like very peppery.
Yeah, a lot of spices in it.
They both kind of do different things.
Yeah.
So.
Do they smell similar in any way? Or
Not to me.
Not really.
No.
I love Joe Black is like amazing. Like especially now that Profumo is discontinued, this is probably one of the better options to go with.
It's definitely your
dirt
style.
cheap. It's definitely my style. Yeah. He keeps telling me over and over that I have like a style about me. How would you describe it? How would you describe my style of fragrances?
Like maybe less sweet, more classic.
I got you. Yeah.
You like musky scents and very wood, like
Dry,
intense wood and dry.
Like dry scents. Yeah. Oh, just wait.
I'm all about barbershop fragrances.
And you love sweet stuff too. You love the sweet stuff. That's man, that
Like
probably,
Le Male Le Parfum is like incredible.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
It's so good. I'm debating on whether to try to get a clone of that or just get the original.
It's kind of got the smell of bread to it. Smell it.
I can see that. Yeah,
It's like
I
some
can see
yeasted bread with a lot of pepper on it. It does have some nice woods in there. It's just not my style.
Yeah. But that's Joe. That one, we'll come back to it and see how that one is. All right, the last one we're looking at from this
But not
Lattafa haul.
least. You gotta open it, man.
Oh,
You gotta switch back and forth.
is this one. Those of you who are, keen on Lattafa fragrances and cheapies in general know that this was a huge hype beast last year. It is Lattafa's Al Nashama Caprice. Or Caprice? Yeah, Caprice. I mean, let's say like Caprice.
Capri Sun.
Capri Sun. Yeah. Al Nashama Caprice. So, I'm not going to tell you what this is a clone of. I know. I haven't even smelled the original because, or not the original, but the one it's cloning, because the one it's cloning is almost impossible to get in the U.S. It's not really discontinued, but you can't really get it in the U.S. unless you go to like certain sites or buy like super expensive ones online.
Probably at like an airline, like an airport. You can usually get.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. That's
You
true.
can usually get kind of more rare stuff.
The packaging on this is magnificent. I love the packaging.
Yeah.
Look at
It's
that.
like an experience.
Yeah, look at that. There's a little ribbon on it. It hangs there.
Yeah, hang that on your Christmas tree.
Exactly. Yeah. Can we open it? I think it has a magnet opening.
Ooh, flimsy.
Oh, it wasn't prepared.
Whoops.
That is. Oh yeah, that's nice. I mean, it doesn't have the ornamented inside like I've seen some Lattafa fragrances. They have like the golden mirrors and all that. Like
It'd be nice if this like went somewhere. Then you can like display it in the box.
Yeah.
But
But
just
it's
looks
pretty
kinda
standard. Yeah.
weird with that.
Yeah. So,
Nothing will ever top Comra's packaging.
yeah, Commerce packaging is amazing. Or even a FOMO, their packaging by the brand by Frank's by. Theirs good. All right, but look at the bottle, though, dude.
I didn't even look at the box.
Yeah,
That's
but look at-
wild looking. That pattern is so.
It's almost like a marble kind of look, or like an ivory, or like bone, you know, like husk or something.
It's like
I love it. That's really nice.
blue bone grain.
Yeah, bone. And then you got that gradient. Look at that.
So you know what it's supposed to smell like.
I do,
don't.
and I'm very excited because I don't know what the original smell. I know around what it smells like, but I don't know exactly how it smells.
I'm just glad I got the Aqua de Joe one right. Otherwise, I would have looked real silly. Look like a silly goose.
In front of all these two people.
No, yeah,
There's more than two. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you. Again, this thing is so behind. I don't know how many's actually watching.
It's the quality over the quantity. Come on, we got a Cajun caveman.
That is a very fine mist. It's fine.
Divine.
Okay, I'm so excited, y'all. I can't contain my excitement. Woo! Oh, sorry. Like that Japanese guy on that game show.
Shoo, but oh yeah, it's like ding ding ding. Oh
Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay. Oh man.
The anticipation is.
I don't want to describe it to you. I don't want to describe it. You do gotta let it settle a little bit. I don't want to describe it to you, but it's good.
It smells like cake. Very vanilla and sweet. That is very sweet. Oh, is this like that, I can't remember. It's like, they have like a male and female version, like Roma.
Oh, like Valentina Born Roma?
Yeah.
It's not. It probably is a little similar, though, because of that sweetness. So,
Is it?
I smell sweet. I smell spicy. There's a certain spice in there. A little fresh. But this is supposed to be a clone of
Popcorn
Nuit de l'Homme Blue Electrique.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I've always wanted to try that one. It's impossible to get.
And Omar from School of Sense has this one. You know, he raves about Blue Electrique, like, all the time. Well, now he says that Blue Electrique is redundant. Now that this
Because of this?
He
Really?
says this is like 100% the percent profile. It lasts longer than the original, and it's more available.
Yeah.
So
I've used all of his recommendation, and the guy don't miss.
no, he don't miss. Now I think he's a little too critical sometimes of some stuff, and he used to be very critical of like cheapies, but he's been getting in a lot more Middle Eastern stuff, and he's like sold out almost. So yeah, dude, this is good. I can't wait to see what this is like on skin. And as it dries down and as it macerates, it'll be even better.
Well, cheapies have gotten so good over the years. He probably just had that thought process of you might as well not even waste your time because you're not getting a true experience.
But they're getting cheaper with good perfumery too and good quality materials.
Right. Better technology.
Exactly.
Better perfumers working to clone and make their own spin on things like a twist. But this is very good. This is kind of up my alley.
Really?
With as far as my taste in sweet fragrances.
I want to check something on here real quick.
I thought it kind of smelled like 1 million.
It did, because that sweetness behind it definitely has that. Let me look at some things here. That's not going through. Alright guys, I hope I'm not missing a whole lot in the chat. I'm sorry. We got caught up in all this, and again, internet, not the best, but I'm trying. Oh, there's a lot. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I am so sorry. Mitch, what up, my man? I hope you're still watching. If not, I'm so sorry.
The duo is
The
back.
duo is back. Look at that.
Well, I'm glad you guys like me being here. I have a lot of fun doing this.
$1 Million Contra Ferris Royal Edition. You're smelling good, my man. That's the one that smells like Pegasus. Layered with Contra Exquisite. So you're layering one that smells like Pegasus on top of one that smells like Leighton. That's awesome. That ought to smell amazing.
$1 Million
Mitch said, quick question. I'm a young guy, 27. What's better for me, Bentley for men or Intense? The regular Bentley for men. Intense is very smoky, incense, a lot more mature smelling. But the regular Bentley for Men is sweeter, more boozy, a little fresher. I definitely recommend that one for younger. But if you want something that's more complex and something that's more intense, then yeah, the intense version is better, in my opinion.
And Bentley Momentum Intense is awesome.
Yeah, Bentley Momentum Intense is amazing.
I smelled his once and immediately ordered a bottle.
And I'm actually wearing that tomorrow. So, $1 Million. I have Scrub by Lattafa. Been mastering for about 2 months. Let me know how it is then. Because, I mean, we'll go back and see how this smells now, but hopefully it's not, hopefully it doesn't end off going off the edge, you know. I want it to be good. Wearing here Legacy. Yeah, such a good scent. On good protection and longevity. Is it Legacy? I'm guessing Legacy Silver, or is it the regular one? I don't have the original one, but I have the silver version. It smells like Parfums de Marly.
Is that the one in the horse bottle?
Yeah, it's one of the one. Is it not Pegasus? Sedley.
I'm pretty sure I bought that one too after smelling it.
Really? It's good. It's really good. It has a interesting musk facet to it, but the citrus is like sparkling. It's cool how they do that.
Is that the one that has the pineapple note?
I don't know. It might have some pineapple to it. It has a lot of citrus on the top. And it's like a sparkling thing. I'm going to refresh this. Hopefully we have something. Nano again. Layered Assad with Detour Noir. Also Spice One Extreme with Comrade. That sounds like an amazing layering combo, dude. That's like intense. I mean, Spice One Extreme with Comrade by itself is going to be like nuclear. Like, you're going to evacuate a whole building after that. But Assad with Detour Noir, I imagine smells really good. I mean, you're layering Sauvage Elixir on top of Leighton, which can't be anything but good. I mean, that sounds like it smells amazing. I haven't delved too much into layering. I need to try. I'm just afraid that I'll do something once and not like it, and then I'll end up not liking them separately. I don't know. You know what? If you give some suggestions, and sometime later on, I'm going to do a post. Asking people for their layering combinations, and I'll try them out if I have it in my collection and let you guys know what I think about it.
That's something I haven't really experimented with either, is layering.
I used to, way back. I remember when I first started getting into it, like at the old house, that I had like Burberry Touch for men, and I had all those Cio Bigello fragrances, and I would layer all those on top of it. Yeah, that was really fun. That was really fun. I want to try to get some Cio Bigello stuff later on. But they're not easy to get. You have to buy them from their website, and they're like $30 each. So, but it's all right. I mean, they're pretty good quality. They use their own materials that they source, so that's good. That is so good. It's cardamom. I smell the La Nuit de l'Homme cardamom spiciness, but it's a little fresher. Okay, we got to go back through these, dude. We got to go back through these. All I smell is that one leather one, the very animalic one, and I don't know what to do about it. I keep going through and refreshing all this. So, again, guys, sorry for the distractions. My phone's having problems, and this is so slow. Y'all are glowing. Thank you, Yas Queen. Thank you. We have our own in-house cosmetologist. How many times have they been to space?
Just once or twice.
Okay, that's good enough for me. I mean, it's more than I've been there. So, but yeah, she makes sure that we are all moisturized and looking good for the camera. All right, moist.
Some moist boys for the live stream.
Okay, the first one we looked at was this one. Was it Shire? Something like that. The one that broke and leaked a little bit, which I hate. I think it was stored upside down for too long. Shari, yeah.
Shari. I'm so sorry.
Whoa, it's still super smoky, dude. Leather. It has a little bit of sweetness to it. It ain't terrible. I imagine on skin it'd be better. And again, like most Middle Eastern stuff, once it macerates, and we'll say it 1,000 times as we're going through these, but
yes, that is very strong.
Very strong.
That's not as sweet after it dries down. I still think the amber and leather.
Yeah,
Lattafa
amber. Yeah.
Or out, technically out. Is it Al Haramain or is that a Lattafa?
Maison Alhambra.
Okay.
Yeah. The one, the black bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They renamed that now. It's something else, like something leather now.
Something leather.
Because amber and leather sounds too close to ombre leather, and Tom Ford went after him.
They should just call it Femme Tord.
Femme Tord. Or Thomas Fordigan, like Elmore calls it. Okay, now the next one was Just Oud Boulevard. This is the one I thought smelled very like animalic oud.
Boulevard.
$1 Million Mines. Have you tried the Rock by Intense Wood by Lattafa? Oh yeah, dude. Hold up, it's back here somewhere. If I can not break something, that would be great.
Oh, he said something else up here. It separates you from the masses. I guess he was talking about layering.
Oh, you gotta try it. It separates you from the masses. Oh, the layering. I'm gonna try it, dude. I'm gonna try it. Give some suggestions though. If it's on a post or whatnot, give a suggestion. And I will definitely try it out. But have you tried Lattafa Intense Wood? I think it's this one, Rock by Wood Intense. Yeah, dude, I love it. You know what? I'll let you smell it before we do this one. I'll let you smell this. Very caramel sugar on top of wood. Like imagine a sugar that's been melted down, caramelized, infused with smoke, and put on top of woods.
It's like a smoked creme brulee.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Out in the forest.
It's perfect for fall and wintertime, man. And it has some spices in it as well. But yeah, Rock by Wood Intense is great. I want to get the original Rock by as well. I know that one is more of a like sweet wood, like rosenwood one.
I've never even heard of Rock by. Ooh.
It's good.
Yeah, that's like a very sweet wood with a little smoke.
Don't want no smoke. I smell it over here.
This is like those campfire scented candles from Bath and Body Works.
It is
but the way
smoky.
they wish they smell.
Yeah.
Like this actually smells good, not terrible.
Yeah. There's some things though I'm afraid like if you wear it, it smells like you're wearing a candle, and I don't want that. No. Okay, now this next one we got here. Let me see. Oh, Mitch. Thanks for the suggestion, guys. Keep up the passion, and see you on another one. See you, man. Thank you for being
Later.
here. Again, I know we're going off a little bit, and the stream is in and out, but thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Does it smell like Amir Al Oud, or are they similar? Oh, not really. Rock by Wood Intense is, how do I describe it? It's not as vanillic as Amir Al Oud. Amir Al Oud is way closer to the kind of smoke that you get by the fireplace. This is more of like an incense kind of smoke, not really just like a campfire smoke. And Amir Al Oud is more vanillic than this. This is just like a sugar sweet. That's really how I describe it. There's somewhat there, but definitely two different profiles. But that's the best of how I would describe it, personally. Just Oud Boulevard. This is the one that smelled like that fecal animalic oud. Yeah, there's a musk in this that is not... I told you, man, these musks. I don't know, maybe I'm just too close to the strip.
I didn't pick it up as bad as you did.
I don't know, there's something animalic about it. Like, yeah.
It just goes to show that everybody's nose is different, so wear what you like.
Exactly. Don't just trust me. Try it out yourself. It has something animalic to it. Again, talking about Just Oud Boulevard.
I kind of like it.
You like it? You dig it? Like a whole, you dig it?
Yeah, I don't pick up super strong musk or animalic.
It must be just me. Which is fine. I mean, our
The
noses
fecal
pick up
note
something
hit me once in
Really?
a bad way, and
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, but now it don't hit me. I don't know.
different. It no hit.
Yeah, it's just like a nice mild leather with some good agar wood base, a little sweetness.
So, great. So, would it be redundant to purchase it? I don't think so. I don't. Honestly, Amir Al Oud is, I think, a better performer than Rock by Wood Intense. This one's still good. I mean, it is an eau de parfum concentration, but I think so is Amir Al Oud. But yeah, I don't think it's redundant at all. There's definitely situations you can wear them each. I think even this one could be day or night in the cold weather. When I think Amir Al Oud is more for a nighttime, as far as I would think about it. But you can find a situation for it. But they're definitely not redundant. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It has a medicinal kind of quality. This has more of a medicinal kind of woodiness to it than Amir Al Oud. Amir Al Oud is just that base woodiness. So, the next one that we looked at was Oudane. I think this is the one that we kind of favorited a little more. If I can pick it up. Curse these cut short nails that I did. Okay, it's gotten way more leather smoky. Ooh, but there's a sweetness in this that just like pierces through. It does. It's the best I can
It's
describe
got
it.
that fizziness, doesn't it? That's what I picked up
Yeah,
when I first.
like you're smelling it, and it's like smoke, leather. Even though there's no note of leather, it's definitely there. And then you keep smelling it out of nowhere, sweetness.
It's like
Smell it.
bringing a nice Coca-Cola to your nose in like a smoky jazz bar.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. It does have a fizziness to it. I think it's the spice that's in it that is like on the top.
Yeah, I love this one. I might
That's
have to
good.
get this one.
I mean, and the build quality on it, the presentation is nice, heavy, and like I said, wood cap, a good atomizer too. Not bad.
It's less cloying and less intense than ombre leather, even though I love ombre leather. But
John Carlo, what up, my man? How y'all saying today? Lattafa Teriyaki Intense, dude. I really want to get Teriyaki Intense, especially after seeing Ross talk about it, and now it's like one of his favorite releases from Lattafa in general, and even of this year. I really want to get it. I got my wife the regular teriyaki. She loves it. Got my mother-in-law the teriyaki for Christmas. She loves it. I really want teriyaki for me. So the intense one's definitely one I want to get. Describe to me what does it smell like to you? Because I know Ross had his own description of it. But thank you for hopping in too, man. I appreciate it. Did you spray some of that on? Okay.
I've sprayed it on my hand. I have to get, if I really like something, you gotta smell it on skin.
Yeah,
'cause
dude.
That's it. Interacts
$1 million?
with your body chemistry is completely.
Have you run across any counterfeit fragrances? I think Temu got me. Yeah, I wouldn't use Temu, man. It's if it most of the time if it's too good to be true, it's gonna be too good to be true. I haven't gotten any counterfeits because I make sure to always buy from trusted like discounters or retailers like Fragrance Net. Fragrance Buy is definitely trusted. Amazon, I haven't encountered any fakes with it yet. I know some people say that some niche ones they buy from there and designers. There's definitely cheap counterfeits on there. If you're looking at parfums from Ari Layton and it's like $50, then yeah, it's definitely.
That's what I was about to say. If a deal is too good to be true, then it's
too good to be true.
Yeah,
but not yet. Usually, on like these Middle Eastern ones, they are the clone of the designer ones. So and they're going to be so far down the price range where most counterfeit companies aren't even going to be concerned about them. Because not a lot of people know about these here. I mean, in the general fragrance community world, and I mean, people who are just getting into fragrances aren't going to know about these. You know, the everyday Joe who's going to go out and just buy a bottle of Sauvage off the shelf the first time he walks in Ulta probably isn't going to know about these. So they're going for that person. You know, they're not really going to be concerned about the cheapies and Middle Eastern stuff like this. So these, I think, you're going to be okay with. You're not going to see, I don't think, really any fake Lattafas and fake off-nons or, well, I have seen some people have fake off-nons, but just be careful where you buy from. But things like this, I think you're pretty well good at. Amazon is a good one. I mean, if you can't find it anywhere else, Amazon's really good. Just be careful. But yeah.
All right. Yeah, I got all my Tom Ford clones on there before they got discontinued, and I bought some Drakkar stuff on there. So probably as long as you stick to something that's really popular, you're not going to have a problem on
John
Amazon.
Martin. John Carlo smells nothing like the OG. Has some plum in it too. That's what I heard. That plum liqueur note. They say it's really good, and I've gotten now to the point where I can now tell if plum is in a fragrance because I think it's like one of my personal favorite notes now.
Smell that. Tell me that's not me.
That is you, man. That's good.
It is.
That
It
smells so good.
It smells awesome on skin. It's like a very flowing, smooth leather. It doesn't.
Udane, get this one, y'all. This one's amazing so far.
If y'all know what I'm talking about, like ombre leather, it cuts, it hits you. But this
Has
is like a
that piercing.
smooth, almost like a base leather smell.
Yeah, like not so not too animalic.
Yeah, it's got a nice sweetness to it. It's got
the sweetness definitely helps to keep it from being too like intolerable.
It is not cloying at all. To me.
To you?
Yeah.
It doesn't smell like it to me either. I'm excited with that. I just still hate I can't get over that one bottle leaking and breaking. Okay, the next one, Chakrat. I get where it's going with the Profumo kind of thing. Honestly, it's not as full or close to Profumo as Joe Black, in my opinion. But it's still good. It has more of a greenness to it. I think there's actually more of a mineralic kind of earthy stone kind of feel to it than what Joe Black has. But not as full as the original. I don't think as smoky either.
I like it way better now.
Yeah, it's better as it dries down, but it's not if you're looking for full out Profumo, this isn't going to be it. And then again, maybe I got to let it macerate for a good while. I mean, it's probably going to be a little bit before I wear it.
There's a layering combination for you. Those two last ones.
Hey.
See if you can get the full experience.
Oh yeah, like a little freshness, that mineralic kind of greenness mixed with that. Oh, good idea.
That's
like mixing a heavier fragrance and a lighter one. That's a good idea, actually. That's really good.
Was that
I do
guy
like it.
said he layered Detour Noir with
Lattafa Assad.
yeah
The one that smells
the
like
two
elixir.
extremely strong
exactly.
fragrances. Everybody in a mile radius is going to be.
But yeah, Giancarlo, I really want to get Teriac Intense. I'm going to try to get it if I get the chance to. Million. I have been hearing of counterfeit clones. Ashton spoke on it. Yeah, I saw his videos too. But you notice he mainly looked at like these niche ones, like Leighton and Tom Ford stuff. So just really watch out for those more expensive ones. And but I think with these you'll be all right. But if you are going to buy like a high-end designer or niche one, get it either from the house itself or a retailer, or if you want to add a discount, use a trusted discounter. You know, like Fragrance Buy, Fragrance Net, Fragrance X. You know, Drama Shop, Max Aroma is a really good one. Perfume Box is another good one. So and there's a lot of other new sites that are popping up now with competing prices.
That's a cool story we can tell. That was Jomo that we got that Aaron Terrence Hughes sampler pack from, right?
Oh, it was Max Aroma.
Max Aroma?
Yeah.
Yeah, they said it was a couple $100. I don't know if any of you ever looked at getting that before, but we got it, and the shipping, a bunch of stuff got knocked, a bunch of them leaked, and I just sent some pictures and told the customer service, and they sent me a whole new one for free.
Yeah.
Didn't ask me to return the other one, so I gave him the other one.
Yeah, it is fine.
So we both.
And I still have some of it left, and they're all amazing. You'll see me talk about those on the channel and in my weekly rotations. If you haven't tried Aaron Terrence Hughes stuff, go on Max Aroma. Sometimes they're sold out on the sample kit. It's going to be like a little over $100 for it, but it's worth it. I mean, to try out something that you've never smelled before.
Yes.
So
it is truly like the top 1% of perfumery.
Yes,
and you can instantly tell the quality
and his style. He has a very specific style, and if you go watch his channel and smell his fragrances, you'll see exactly like how he compares to his artistic kind of stuff. But
he loves very intense, woody fragrances.
And sweet. He loves sweet stuff. He loves muskiness. He loves a lot of musk in his fragrances. But his stuff is super loud and long lasting, like eternal. So yeah, it's
very unique.
Very, very unique. Make sure there's nothing else I'm losing on. Okay. The last one we smelled was Al Nashima Caprice, the clone of La Nuit de l'Homme Bleu Electrique. That's good. It's lighter, but I think it'll be better once you put it on skin. And after it uses through the first few.
Again.
Yeah, we did. That was the one we talked about, Acne Joe. That perfume one.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm just so tickled by Udain.
Yeah, me too, man.
My mind is just focused. Hyperfixation.
Oh, this is good. I think it'd be way better on skin. It may be more base heavy. What are your thoughts on buying testers? I mean, you know what? If it's the better price and you may never see it again, then definitely go the tester. I'm like the OCD kind of person. I want all my stuff to have full presentation. I want it to have a cap. I want to have all that stuff. And most of the time, testers aren't going to come in the box they originally packaged in, and they may not even come with a cap. And they'll come with labels on the back of them that have the note breakdowns because they were meant to be at a retailer for people to test them and try them out. But I have bought some testers that came with the full presentation, and or if they didn't, I bought a tester. I know I bought a tester of Azzaro Pour Homme Intense, which is now discontinued. So the only way I would have been able to get it in any possible manner, and unless I wanted to pay like over $100 at eBay, was to buy a tester. And Fragrance Buy had testers available of it for like $40-something, I think, which was ridiculous. So I went, or maybe it's $30-something, but I went ahead and picked it up. And so it doesn't have a cap, but it's fine with me. So yeah, testers. I mean, it's all about getting the better price anyway. I mean, if you can.
Right, less money, same fragrance.
Exactly.
My Le Mans Le Parfum is a tester. And
it
didn't come with a cap, and it just came in a plain white box. But it was worth every penny, and I saved maybe $50-$60 off of retail.
Yeah.
So, and it's a 100-milliliter bottle. I think I maybe spent $60, $70 on it.
Yeah. So unless like you have a thing about not wanting, not missing out on the full presentation. Sorry. Then yeah, you'll.
It's just a plain black cap on.
Yeah, on some stuff. Yeah, or yeah, sometimes they do that too. They'll put like a little sleeve on it.
Not Parfums de Marly.
That Le Mans Parfum.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had some where a tester came and it was just a clear cap on the top, like a placement cap.
Who makes Le Mans?
Jean-Paul Gaultier.
Jean-Paul Gaultier. JPG. I just had a brain
Old
fart.
JPG.
The original Le Mans is pretty awesome too. If
Me
you guys
too.
Never
Oh,
tried
he
it.
said me too. Yeah. Being OCD about the presentation. I mean, if that bothers you, then yeah, it might bother you. But over time, I think you'll get over. You know, like I did, like that. I was like so bothered by it, but then I was like, hey, you know what? I did happen to get a fragrance that I had a hard time getting and may not be able to get again, so it was okay with me. Want to print it? What up, dude? I want to try some ATH fragrances, but honestly, the bottles and names don't scream high end. They really are, dude. I mean, as far as I know, his full presentation bottles, I think the caps are magnetic, as far as I know. And his atomizers are like super dispersive, very powerful, like water hoses. But he actually had to get his atomizers custom made by a whatever custom engineering shop, because the oils he used for his oud and some other ones are so dense, and his concentration on his fragrances are so dense that he had to use a specific atomizer engineered just for a thicker viscosity. So yeah, he went all out with it. They are very high end, trust me. What's the
one that uses Rose Absolute? There's like a regular
Onyx.
and intense.
Onyx.
Onyx Extreme.
Yes. The
Extreme
best.
was the perfect word to describe it, because it will blast you.
Yeah.
One spray, you spray like a blanket with it, you come back a week later and that thing will still hit you.
Okay, so some of the fragrances that leaked from the little samples he got me, onto the box of the fragrances that it came in, to this day, and that was like 2 years ago, you can still smell the rose that's absorbed into that box. Like, it's fragrant. So yeah, he uses super high-end quality materials, especially in his perfumes. So, and they're expensive. They are fairly expensive. I think they're inexpensive compared to the quality they're at, because he is mindful about, prices. He wants things to be fair. But trust me, you're getting exactly, if not more than what you pay for.
Yeah, look up the price of agar wood if you're not familiar with it.
And he's very resourceful. He wants things to be recyclable, and he actually has certificates and paperwork with the fragrances you buy. If it contains real oud, which it does, he has a license showing you how much percentage of oud, where it's sourced from, the content of it, everything. Like, he's very legit with it. So
we sound like ATH shills, but we're not.
I know. Trust me, we're not. I just enjoy his work, and I love watching his videos. He's very intuitive.
To me, it's just exciting to see someone who's clearly very intelligent, very talented perfumer, but he's not locked down by some big designer company that wants mass appealing fragrances.
Right.
So he's just like a mad scientist.
Yeah, he's his own thing.
And he just makes what he loves.
Yeah. Trust me, we wouldn't have said this unless we smelled it ourselves. And trust me, you just try it out, man. I think you'll like it. What do you think about Zakat? I've never purchased any. I don't know, actually. I've never heard of that brand. I need to look it up then, I guess. If it's good, then... not if it's good, but if it's available where I can get it, then definitely. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay. Never heard of them before. I've seen something around other like ads and stuff on the internet about them, but haven't heard of it. So if I do try them out, I'll let you know. But I don't know. Can't say. All right. Make sure there's nothing else in here. All right. I think we're about to end it here in just a little bit. I mean, we're just going 5 minutes over. I think it actually took good time. What do you think about all these that we have here, bro?
Very impressive.
Very impressive.
I've not really smelled a Lattafa fragrance that I just hated. And I can't say the same for like really big designer brands.
This Uday, man, is getting me.
I sound like such an elitist when I say I don't like Bleu de Chanel or Sauvage.
No, it's fine. I mean, it's an overplayed.
Sauvage is super, super overplayed.
$1 Million said they make a lot of Bonhomme. Yeah, I saw that on the when the images popped up on there. it looked just like bond number 9. I was like, okay, that's good. And for $33, I'm assuming that they're going to be a good quality for what they are, like for the price. So, Santana, what up, my man? Huh?
Amber and leather.
What up, my man? Santana from Texas. What I miss? We opened up a lot of different Lattafa stuff here. We got Shire, Oud Boulevard, just Oud Boulevard, Udain, which we really like, Sukrat, which I'm pretty sure you already know, and Al Nashama Caprice, you know, the Blue Electric clone. But sin of the day, Mason Alhambra, Amber and Leather. Yeah.
We've been talking about that extensively through the stream.
Because there's 2 in here that have well, actually 3 in here that have a strong leather profile, and they're very close to that. So,
the dry down, the full dry down on skin of this. Let me smell it, see if you can guess.
ooh, it's way sweeter. But there's also,
It's a hype beast fragrance that it should remind you of. It's another Lattafa one. We've talked about it.
oh, dude, yeah, there's a similarity of something in there.
Kamra.
Yes,
The dry
it is
down is
Kamra.
like just like
I do smell it now.
when you freshly spray Kamra. That's what the dry down.
I get it now. Yeah, it's a sweetness in there too. Is it sweetness, that caramelized, almost booziness? Even though I don't know if there's any booze in it, but
Yeah.
I smell more spices as it's drying down, almost like saffron and other things in it.
I think it had a saffron note in it.
Yeah, I smell the saffron. Saffron is one note that I've found out I'm very sensitive to. Like as far as smelling it, I can smell it in almost anything. And there's a fragrance in my weekly rotations video that you'll smell a little bit from Scent Trunk, and it's called Saffron, and it's like a dark juice. It has real saffron in it, and it smells amazing. Like it's very saffron heavy, and you almost think it's gonna be floral, like too feminine. But as it dries down, it's gorgeous, like absolutely amazing. Probably one of the best saffrons I've smelled. But yeah, like I said, you guys will see that in the weekly rotations one. I'm a big fan of Lattafa. Lots of bangers. Yeah, there is, man. And like these first 3 that we looked at, I haven't heard anything about from any channel, nowhere online. I just bought them blindly, and they're turning out to be really good. Really, really good.
You tried any of the other Tom Ford Maison Alhambra clones?
Oh, me personally? Oh, Santana.
Yeah, I was talking to Santana.
Santana.
My bad.
I still smell like a barn.
I got a couple of them.
You got a couple of
The
them?
Heckin' Fabulous clone is pretty good.
Oh, yeah, it is good. It is good.
And the peach, like the bright peach, I think is what
Yeah.
Maison Alhambra calls it.
It smells very good.
It's like a bag of peach rings.
It is. My favorite 2021 Lattafa pickup is the Kingdom. Yeah, I want to get it. I don't know if I want to get that or if I want to get Armaf's Lionheart, the new one. Those are clones of Jean-Paul Gaultier's Le Male Elixir. You know, the new one, the gold bottle one. And apparently the Kingdom is very good. Lionheart, especially from watching Ross, apparently is a lot more, and Ash even said this too, fresher version of it, like more minty. There's a strong mint note on top. I want to try it. It's Club Nuit Lionheart is what it is.
I thought I was like the only person on the internet that prefers Le Male Le Parfum to Elixir.
Yeah.
Fragmental Chris.
Oh, Chris
He
said the same
prefers
thing?
Le Male Le Parfum
He
too.
is a Jean-Paul Gaultier fan. He loves it.
Out of all the frag tubers, that's the one I'd like to meet the most. He's so
Chris,
cool.
he is very chill.
His
From what
videos are
From what I've
awesome.
heard, like, because Ross got to meet him and all other people, he's like super chill. People like ask him, is Chris just as good in person as he is online? And he said yes.
Yeah. He has a very beautiful family too. I'm very jealous.
And he did work as a airline video presenter.
Yeah, he's got that
He has
great
that
TV
personality
voice.
about it. He said he also has Tobacco Touch and Woody Oud. Dude, Woody Oud is my jam.
Woody Oud, I regret not getting that one.
It is my jam, brother. I love this stuff. It is so good, man. I think you can still get this presentation style on Amazon. That's where I got it. Yeah, dude. If you think it smells good from that on skin, it's like
You're
gorgeous.
so dangerous on my wallet, man.
I'm sorry, dude.
I got two hands for a reason, so I'm gonna try Woody Oud.
And Tobacco Touch is a clone of is it Tobacco Vanille? It's not Tobacco Oud, I don't think, but probably Tobacco Vanille, if I'm not mistaken. I smell that from here, dude. And
The Monarch clone of
Red Tobacco.
Red Tobacco. is
It's good.
awesome.
It's
We just
amazing.
saw some at TJ Maxx, so you guys might want to run out and see if you
I
can
did.
find
I
one
just did a
too.
video on it. Mason Alhambra's Afro Leather. Man, I almost got that one like 3 weeks ago. I was this close from getting it, and I saw Ash do a video talking about cheapies that he loves, and that was in one. That was in the video, and I was like, oh, I got to get it. So now it's like on the forefront of my mind to go get that. It's a clone of Memo Paris's African Leather, which is a very cardamom heavy fragrance. Do you think it's like leather? But it's not. It's cardamom, spicy, sweet, but leather in the background. I really want to get it, dude. I really want to get it. Afro Leather by Mason Alhambra.
Y'all are gonna put me into debt with all these recommendations. I haven't smelled Woody Oud since you got it, and this is like maybe in my top 5 now.
Dude, I'm telling you.
This is amazing.
But now this is the thing. They didn't discontinue them. They just redid the presentation. So the same fragrance is in a different bottle now and under a different name. So you can still find it online.
It's very astringent after it dried down a little bit.
It'll smooth out. Like
Yeah.
as like yeah, it'll dry down. Like an hour in, it's gonna be like keep it in your face. It's so
yeah,
good.
the sillage is
Dude,
very
it's
pleasant.
so good.
Oh yeah, it's
It is
awesome.
amazing. Let's see if there's anything else. So we had a good one, man. A good little haul. The thing I hate is my what's the Neroli Portofino one? Porto Neroli clone. I sold it, and the Bright Peach I sold it.
I've still got both of those.
You got both of them. The Porto Neroli one is amazing. It smells like Fruit Loops to me, like orange, like fruity Fruit Loops kind of thing.
It smells very.
That's me.
It smells like watery, but not in the same way that like a blue fragrance.
Yeah, like an aquatic thing. It just has a thing about it. I know what you're talking about. I got to smell the originals on a trip I took last summer, and in my mind I can compare them, and they're really good.
What? I clicked Wikipedia. My bad.
Very good.
I was trying to be helpful, and I just missed
You're
it.
fine, dude. Also recommend Lattafa's Al Azwaf. Kind of spice bomb PDM Carlisle-ish. Ooh, okay. Carlisle and a spice bomb combination sounds amazing. I think they're kind of similar too, aren't they? Or no, it's red tobacco that's similar to Carlisle, but that still smells. It sounds like it smells amazing. Al Azwaf. You gotta write that down, dude. Somewhere. Put in your memory bank. That does smell amazing.
I'm
Santana?
so out of the loop with PDM. I don't know what Carlisle smells like, so I'm sorry. I can't comment on that.
Also, oh yeah, that's the same one. I thought I missed something. But dude, that sounds good. That sounds really good. Really, really good. Well, dude, I don't know what else to smell here. Oh, I got a solid Zanzibar. You want to smell it?
Yeah. But wasn't there something else at the beginning of the stream you said you wanted to smell? But you didn't know if we can reach it from where we're sitting?
I can't remember. I know, member.
I didn't say my scent of the day because I don't have one
yeah.
today because I didn't wear anything in anticipation of coming over to the cave of fragrance. But my scent of the day yesterday was Drakkar Intense. That knows how much I love Drakkar.
I told y'all, this man loves Drakkar Intense.
I love Drakkar. I love Drakkar Noir too, but Drakkar Intense is better in my opinion. More modern, a little more sweet.
So, Assad Zanzibar. It's supposed to be very tropical smelling. I want to get the new Assad Bourbon. Very tropical smelling, supposed to be coconutty. But what I smell with this, well, first I want to see what you smell about it. I want to see what you smell about it first, and then smell about it. Think about it.
Smell
How
that.
would you smell?
Oh, I think you let me smell this before.
I did. I didn't get into recent. I think
Maybe it's just something similar to it.
it is a little similar.
Kind of smells a little bit like blue jeans.
Yeah.
A little cola-y.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's... That... Which one was it? We smelled one earlier that kind of had a fizzy note to me. That's how I describe it. I don't know if that's helpful to anybody.
I mean, the spiciness in it. So, iris is in this.
Okay.
And there's also coconut water. And vanilla. And sandalwood. And I think there's some other things in there. Not really a lot of
Is there
fruitiness.
cardamom?
There may be cardamom. There's definitely some spice to it. To me, what it smells like is hot steamed milk with vanilla in it. That's what I always think it smells like. supposedly tropical, and I do think it is tropical, but I don't think it's as tropical as Nausea Intense, which I'll get you smell a little later.
This is one of those fragrances where my nose is just not accustomed to it, so
Yeah.
I can't pick out any.
To me, it also has a little bit of a similarity to Armani Code by Giorgio Armani.
Got another new one.
Guys, can't recommend Armoff enough. Armoff's enough. Dubai Nightmare. Oh yeah, dude, you were commenting on this on my other videos. Midnight Edition, YSL myself, Dubai Nights, Invictus Aqua Hybrid, and Connoisseur Man YSL Y Elixir. Dude, freaking awesome releases. It sounds amazing. Okay, so Armoff has been hitting it the end of last year and beginning of this year. I mean, they're just going at it.
Try to say that 5 times fast.
Which one?
Connoisseur Man YSL Y Elixir.
That's Y Elixir, the new release that has that oud note in it that people say is like too high priced.
Oh.
That doesn't smell unique enough. But if that clone smells close enough, that's going to be the solution to it because Elixir is way too overpriced for what it is. I got to smell it in person. Was not impressed. Prefer all the other Y flankers instead.
I think all of YSL is overpriced.
Really?
Yeah.
You know they're redoing the Le Parfum version. So I love it. You don't get like the steamed milk kind of thing with it? That's what I get.
That's the interesting thing
Yeah,
about
it
noses.
Because I let someone else smell it and they're like, oh, I get this and that. I'm like, that's cool. But dude, that sounds awesome. Okay, I gotta remember that. Dubai Night Midnight Edition. YSL myself. I gotta remember that. YSL myself. Very like I think top seller last year. Like everyone's buying it. But dude, that sounds awesome. Well, the time is 6:17. We're an hour 17 minutes over. I don't want to leave just yet, but I think we got to because we got some things we gotta do. But some other videos to make.
Unfortunately,
time to go. But yeah, well, dude, what do you think of what we've opened up so far?
very impressed.
Very impressed.
Very impressed.
Are you gonna go buy Udane like as soon as possible?
Yeah, maybe Woody too. Can't save no money.
How is it?
And that Udane just disappeared.
It is a little bit, yeah, it's gone. But maceration, the key word in talking about Middle Eastern fragrances, because this smells 1,000 times better than when I first sprayed it when I got it. I purposely bought it in the summertime and waited to open it when it hit cold weather, like a month or two, and it's like amazing. So good. It's so good. All right. Well, guys, I think that's it. I think that's all we got so far, and the stream keeps cutting out here and there, and my phone's acting up, so oh well.
Oh.
But anyway, I think we got some good ones, man. I'm really excited to wear Nashima Caprice. It's still good. Man, that cardamom, it's unmistakably La Nuit de L'Homme, but fresher. And now I can see why some people actually said that Guess Seductive Homme Blue smells like that. Like smells like Blue Electrique.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. That's good. All right. Well, guys, I appreciate all of you. I just hope that the chat is keeping up a little bit here. Let me see. Zanzibar is really good. Gives me compliments. Yeah, I can see why. I can't wait to wear it. As soon as it hits the springtime, or maybe even next week, we'll see what happens. Because it's supposed to be warmer here next week. As soon as it hits that weather, I'm going to be wearing it. I can't wait. Let me make sure that I'm not missing anything here. Won't let me scroll. Oh, there we go. Austin Adam, good night, guys. Glad I jumped in. Glad you did too, my man. Again, apologize on how the stream is, but thank you for being here. And everyone else who's watching this now or later after it's already been posted, thank you for being here. It's a good time. Tommy, did you have a good time? Did you enjoy it?
A lot of fun. I was less nervous this time, so.
Well, the more we do it, you know. Yeah. The more. We're definitely going to have you back for more streams in the future. And after this one, the next stream is going to be a little more interesting because we'll have a baby in the house. So, yeah.
Have to see what he thinks.
See how it goes. But well, we won't have a baby.
Got to preface that.
Yeah, me and my wife have a baby. I told y'all about that. But anyway, thank you for all of you being here. Again, those of you who are watching after. The next stream, I don't know what's going to be going on, I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll find out when we get there. And if you have any of these here, or you've been looking at them, hopefully this video has helped you, or let me know what you think about them, if you already smelled them, and what do you get from these? Because I think we all got something different, and this is a very cool thing about fragrances. It's very subjective, but artistic. But thank you all for being here. I will see all of you again, as usual, in the next video. You're good. She says bye. That's our cosmetologist.